What's going on, everybody? How we doing? And welcome to another Palworld video. Today, I will be showcasing a fun little route that I like to take to get legendary treasure maps, unlimited blueprints, resources out the wazoo, and much, much more. There's also Dr. Brawn locations that I like to check while I'm doing this route to catch him. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so first things first, I just want to say you can also farm Sunreach, but as of right now, our Sunreach bases have not been respawning the chest. But the three bases on the map that you can check are right here at negative 573, negative 1504, negative 432, negative 1527, and negative 473, negative 1353. So you can check there if your server or the map that you are playing on has the chest respawning daily. Feel free to incorporate that into this route. If not, and your server's like mine and they are not respawning, which seems to be a recurring theme across Reddit posts and stuff like that, just don't run it. It will be okay. There's also three Dr. Brawn locations. They are at 1546, negative 1473, negative 285, negative 1548, and finally negative 318, negative 1407. So you can check that. You can run the bases. If it's working for you, add it into it. If not, just follow this route. So there is a C base that you can also add into this route. I don't run this one, but you can. It's at negative 324, negative 1071. But we are going to be running these two down here. We will hit the oil rig, and then we will go up here and hit this final C base. All right. In doing so, there's also these four Dr. Brawn locations on Fabric we will hit. There is one right here above this teleporter we will hit. And then we will go on over to Sakurajima. We will hit two bases here. We will check the Brawn locations on here as well. And they are four of them that we check. And we'll see what we get in this first run. So let's go. So you're going to go to the cliffs. You're going to teleport here. And then I'm also going to show you, I don't use any pals, really. The only two things that are necessary for your character is the beam launcher and the drone launcher. Other than that, if you have gold keys, you can bring them. If you don't, run a mid-mog. Mid-mog at 4 stars. Mine is fully condensed. It gives you the ability to unlock chests without using a key. So I do use him if I do run out of keys, but in this route, you do get golden keys quite frequently. And then other than that, all I run is a Soline and a Xenoguard for their player damage and Xenoguard for energy weapon damage. And that's about it. You are going to spawn at the Cliffs teleporter. You are going to fly out here. You will see the base come into frame right there. I'll do this first run. I won't do any edits in this first run just to show you what we're going to do here. So I like to start with this chest right here. And as you see, my inventory is completely empty. We're going to dump everything in a chest at the end and show you what all we get from just this one run. We're going to come up and around. We're going to go through this door right here. Pop out our drone launcher to start defeating everything. And then you're going to blow up that wall right there. Once you blow up that wall, you're going to come in here, get the big chest. There's a legendary map and a blueprint already. You'll get tons of ammo. The ammo I may end up dropping just because you get so much of it. I just jump off the edge up there and come down here. Open this door. blast him. These guys will run up, blast them, blast him and him. And then you'll open these doors, shoot you a rocket inside, get one chest there. The second chest is over here. And the third chest is in this back corner over here behind the drafting table. Pick that one up as well. And then we're going to run outside. We'll get that chest that you see right there in the corner. Bam, we'll grab it. And then we'll go up these stairs. Open the door. Turn right. Get the chest that's underneath the staircase. And then we will come up. Don't mind him. Open the door to your left. Turn left. Open that door. Grab this chest right there. Go back out. Turn left. Come into this room right here. Grab that chest. And then there's one up the stairs. Open this door. Grab this chest. And then if you want to, you can go up to the very top. Blast him, and you can unlock the pal out of there if you just want extra kinship hearts. Now we're going to go back down. And we're going to get the final chest in this base. Just work your way back outside, through the door, turn left, and go to their little barrack location. Fly over here, grab the chest. There's another golden key. And that base is complete. So what you're going to do is fly out of the door. Go back over here to the teleporter and move on to the next location. So now we are going to fast travel to the Cape teleporter. And now right off the Cape, we're going to come out here to negative 1497, negative 1748. You'll see it come into frame. This is the boat. The boat's super simple. I usually start right here at the front. We go down here, turn left, grab the chest. There's another blueprint. We come up. We go around. We usually jump in front of this guy. Open the doors. We turn left into the kitchen. Grab that chest. Open the door. Go into their barracks. We're grabbing that chest. We're grabbing this chest. We are going down. Grab the chest that's We're going to open this door, shoot a rocket in the middle. They all go down. I mean, you can pick up all that extra stuff if you want. I'm not going to. We're going to open the chest. There's another treasure map and a blueprint. We're opening that chest. You can unlock that if you want to. I'm not going to do it for this run. And now we go back up. We're going to go out the door that we opened to the back of the boat. Open this door. Unlock that chest. There's another blueprint. And then the boat is done. So then we're going to fly back over here. There's the oil rig we will go to. So from this Cape teleporter, we are going to go right here to the Fabric Shipwreck. We're going to teleport there. We'll check Dr. Brawn here from the Cliffs teleporter. You can go up and check for Dr. Brawn at 1152, negative 1520. And then you can come down and check this location at negative 1217, negative 1622. And then there's one more that you can check up here by Territor Primo, and it's at negative 1112, negative 1332. So once you hit this teleporter right here, we'll go do the oil rig, and then you can kind of circle around and check all of those before you hit your next teleporter. So we'll go here. We'll go to the shipwreck teleporter. And now we're just going to fly backwards. If you mark them on the map, you'll know where to go. We're just going to check this location real quick. And look, there he is. So, undo your drone launchers because you don't want to kill him. We will throw a sphere at him. Oh, I don't have my ancient spheres. I put them up. Okay, so he's going to be super hard to catch because we don't have our good spheres. And we killed him by accident. It'll be okay though. But yeah, so he was there. That's nice. But now we're going to go out to the oil rig. And this is why we have Soline and Xenogard with our rockets in our inventory. Let's put out our drone launchers again. And the oil rig doesn't shoot at you as long as you have the wingsuit. We're just going to fly over here. We're going to find where the main chest is. It's not on that helipad. It's not right there. Is it up top? It is not up top. It is not right there. So that means it's gotta be over here. And it is. And we're gonna fly down. We're gonna blow all them up. Blow up the fuel tank. Get rid of him. We can blow that fuel tank up as well. And then we will hack this. Get the attack chopper to spawn. Give me the chopper! There it is. That's 3 rockets. I think I missed that last rocket. And there we go. The helicopter is down. Open our chest. Get our rewards. That's 2 more blueprints. And then we fly away. We go back to the shipwreck teleporter. And I would usually edit all this out, but I'm going to leave it all in, unedit the entire run, just to show y'all what all we get, and there's no funny business going on. Now, once you hit that oil rig right there, we're going to go up and hit the last sea base. So we're back at this teleporter. Now we're going to go up all the way up here to the Ash Plateau. There's also a Dr. Brawn spawn right behind you. And because we just killed him off of that last one, he is not going to be here because his spawn reset daily. But if you want to check this one, it's at negative 1360, negative 1045. So we go backwards, and you'll see this last sea base start to come into frame. There it is. And again, we're going to start up top, work our way down. So we will hit that chest on the outside, go up the stairs, turn right, down the stairs, open the door, blast the wall, check the two main chests here and there. That's another blueprint. That's another legendary map. And then we're just going to jump off the side, go to the bottom, open the door, take the guy out up top. As they run up the stairs, take both of them out, open the door, blast a rocket, hit the chest there, get that one, and then come back here and get this one. The more locked chests that you have inside an oil rig, the more blueprints you are going to get, so keep that in mind. But I like to hit them all just to get them all to reset daily. Open the door, turn right, get the chest at the bottom. There's another gold key. Up top, door to the left, door to the left. Grab the locked chest. There's another blueprint. Open this door, grab that chest as well. And then we're going upstairs. Open the door, grab the chest. I go all the way up top. Don't know how that rocket missed him, but it did. And again, you can unlock the pals if you would like. No big deal. We're going to go all the way back down. We're going to go into the barracks. Open that final chest. And there we go. Fly out of the sea base. We're going to go over here to this teleporter. Now we're going to go to Sakurajima. So we're going to go up here. So you can spawn here at the Mushroom Wetlands and check location negative 374, 135. Then you can fly over and check negative 538, 185. You can also check negative 718, 126. And for his final location on Sakurajima is at negative 530, 304. So that's your 4 doctor spawns or doctor locations on Sakurajima. But where we're going to go is we're going to go to the Moonflower Tower entrance. I will show you where all the chests spawn here and how I like to do this. We're going to open the door, blast them. We're going to take an immediate right. There's a chest right here. We go out the back door, open this door. There's a chest up here. There's another golden key. And the reason why I check all of these locations is because any of these chests can spawn and be locked, and that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, is all of the locked chests. We're going to come into the kitchen, At the back side, there's a chest in there. We're going to come out the front door, blow them up. There's a chest in there. There's a chest also in this corner over here. We're going to grab it, and now we're going to go grab the 2 main chests. So we're going to walk up here, open this door. We're grabbing that chest, and then we're opening this door, grabbing the big chest, and then you can open this door and release the pal if you would like. Now we're flying directly off the backside, and we're going to come right over here where you see this little U-bend of water. There is another one. Now if you want to, you can just start up top. You can open that door right there and start from the top, but we're going to run all the chests. So we're going to come in the front. We're going to go right. We're going to open that chest. We're going to come back here because sometimes there is a chest behind that. Sometimes there's not, like today. But it's another good spot to check. And then there's the front door, so now we're going left. There's a locked chest right there. That gave us another blueprint. Now we're going to open this door. Most of them are already gone. There's a chest behind there. We're going to go upstairs, blow them up, open the door. Main chest is right there. There's another treasure map. We're going to open this door, blow him up because that door is down, blow that wall up. There's another chest. And then we're going to go all the way upstairs, open the door, shoot a rocket, blow all them up, grab the last chest. And there we go. There's a couple other bases here, but none of them have really had a lot of, good loot or really good blueprints. There's another one like over there, but I don't usually hit that. I'll just do that quick, short little run, and we are done. I will also go show you this other base that is out here by Sakurajima, the one that I usually don't incorporate into this run. But usually once I'm done with Sakurajima, I'll go up to the floating islands and, like I said, hit those 3. But on our server, the chests are not respawning. I will check Doctor there. But let's get out here to this one. So now we're going to go to the Frostbitten Isle. And we'll check this just as a little bonus route, bonus run. All right, so now we are going to head west. Yep, we're going to head west. Now southwest. And I will show you this little sea base out here. It usually doesn't have much, but I will showcase it because we're only 20 minutes into this video. Check our map, make sure we are going the right direction. And it should be coming into frame here very shortly. And there it is. So these little bases right here usually don't have too much. We'll check it. There's a chest on top of here. We will grab it. And then we'll just make a big loop on the outside. Blow all them up. Check it. Nothing in there. There's a chest over here in their little lounge area. We'll open it up. Go up top to their bedroom. We will grab that chest as well. And then we'll go back down. We'll search over here. There's a whole bunch of nothing. So now we're back at the beginning. There is a chest down here. It's up under it. I should have saved this one for last, but it'll be okay. So then we grab that one, and now we want to hit the main chest that's in the center of this base. There's a chest there, and then if we go up top, there's another chest right there. All the way up top, there's usually a machine gunner chilling out. Blow all them up, and there is your main chest. We got a book out of that. And there you go. So just a quick little detour. I usually don't incorporate that, like I said, into my route, but I did just for the sake of the video, because all of those also have, you know, the main golden chest where you can get the legendary treasure maps and all. So we're going to fly back over here. And now we're at the Isle of Terraria. But yeah, so there's one base out there. There's another base over here in between Grisbolt and Nidal at 251, negative 696. There's one by the Isle of Decayed Treasure at 714, negative 270. There's another one in between Frostallion and Pyridon at 816, 588. There's another one back behind Necromus and Palladius at 494, 790. There's one to the left of Walaska at negative 343, 807. There is one in between Trickster and Phantom Isle at negative 1122, negative 353. And then you get back to the three main ones that we run with the oil rig. So let's get back to base. And I will show you just from that little route what all we got. And then I'll run it, 3 or 4 times and show you the final outcome here. I want to get just a random chest. Oh, my bad. I want to get a chest put down so that way it doesn't get mixed in with the rest of our resources. So, we got a bunch of random garbage. We got 5 treasure maps just from that run, right? Most of this stuff I'm gonna junk. We got 6 silver keys. Pal Souls, Mammoth Curry, 297 gold. The Mammoth Curry I'm actually going to put in my inventory. So yeah, that's all the resources that you can get from just one run, all of the blueprints and all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the unnecessary stuff like the ammo and all that. I will not keep the ammo for my further runs. I'm just going to keep what's important. So all the Pal Spheres, the organs and all that, we don't keep. The bait, I'm not going to keep it in my inventory. The keys, the oil, the flowers, I'm just going to keep all of the important stuff. The gold really don't matter either. But, so all that we got. Give me that too. So, 3, 6, 7, we got 7 blueprints, some slab fragments, and 5 legendary treasure maps. That is insane. So now I'm going to run this a couple more times. They reset daily on your timer. So depending on your world settings and the server that you do play on, you can farm this a whole lot faster or slower, depending on how you have it set up. But ours resets every in-game day. So I'll come back when I've done this a couple times and show you our final output of resources. All right, so we are back. I've done about 9 extra runs after that first one, and now let's look at all of the rewards. Let's get our loot. Now, a lot of this stuff is not important, but we did get over 1.5 million coin, 36 of the purple kinship peaches, all of your training manuals, 22 training crystals. The oil and everything come from the oil rig itself. 64 of the large pal souls, 22 of the giant pal souls, 4 pal reversals, manuals, 37 gold keys because I was using my Minmog, not with my actual keys. 30 treasure maps in 10 runs, y'all. 30 legendary treasure maps. Right, but here is the big chest. I had to separate this. These are all of the blueprints we got from doing 10 runs. 2 of the beam swords, 4 of the advanced bows, 6 mechanical bow uncommon, 1 rare mechanical bow blueprint. Oh, excuse me. We got some semi-auto shotguns, prototype shotguns, heavy assault rifles, SMGs, the overheat rifle, flamethrowers, Gatling guns, guided missile launcher, multi-guided missile schematic. We got 3 legendaries. So we got the cold resistant hexalite, the pal steel helmet, and the hexalite armor schematic were our legendaries. We got a couple things from Sakurajima. We got a uncommon rocket. But there you go. All of these come from the oil rig as well. So yeah, that is about as OP of a blueprint and legendary map run that you can get. I hope you all have enjoyed this video, this little guide. If you've got any other questions, you can post them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It is free. It really does help me out. And I will see y'all in the next one. I'm out.